interesting maths video. Today we will be covering a few word problems on circles. So let's look at our first sum. This is based on circumference. A circular garden has a radius of 7 meters. Find the circumference of this garden. So the circumference is nothing but the distance around the boundary of the circle. So the circumference is given by the formula 2 pi r. Now here we can take the value of pi as 22 upon 7. R is the radius. Radius is 7 meters. So our answer is 44 meters, which is the circumference of the circle. Let's go to the next sum. A circular pizza has a diameter of 16 inches. What is its area? Here we can take the value of pi is given as 3.14. So the area of the circular pizza is given by pi r square, as that is the formula for area of a circle. Now pi is 3.14. Since the diameter is 16 inches, the radius will be 8 inches. That is half of the diameter. So r square is 8 square. So 3.14 into 64, that is 200.96 square inches. Let's go to the next sum. The circumference of a wheel is 88 centimeters. Find its radius. Now again the formula for circumference is 2 pi r. So the circumference is 88. So we can again take it as 22 upon 7. And our value has to be found out. We have to find the radius. So we can cross multiply 88 into 7 upon 2 into 22. So 44 into 2s are 88. Therefore the radius is 14 centimeters. Let's move on to our next sum. This is about the bicycle wheel rotation. A bicycle wheel has a radius of 35 centimeters. How far will the bicycle travel in 10 wheel rotations? Radius is 35 centimeters. Now distance traveled in one rotation is the circumference, because it will go one full round around the boundary. So now circumference is 2 pi r. We can take it as 22 upon 7. The value of pi as 35 is a multiple of 7. So this is 220 centimeters. Now in 10, this is the distance traveled in one rotation. Distance traveled in 10 rotations will be 220 into 10, that is 2200 centimeters, which is nothing but 22 meters. Let's look at our next sum. The minute hand of a clock is 10 centimeters long. How far does its tip move in 30 minutes? Now here we can see the minute hand is nothing but the radius of the circle. So the distance traveled by this minute hand in 1 hour is the complete. It goes one full rotation in 1 hour. So what distance will it travel in 30 minutes? 30 minutes it will travel half a rotation. Now when it completes one full rotation, the distance traveled is nothing but the circumference. So distance covered by the minute hand. In one rotation is equal to circumference. And that is the distance which it travels in 1 hour or 1 hour. So therefore in 30 minutes, it will cover half of the circumference, that is half of 2 pi r, that is pi r. Let's take pi as 3.14. Therefore 3.14 into 10 31.4 centimeters. The next one. A circular pond has a radius of 5 meters. If the water is poured at a rate of 2 square meters per minute, how long will it take to fill the pond? Now the radius of the pond is 5 meters. So the water is poured at the rate of 2 square meters per minute. So the water will be poured around the area of the pond because the water is poured inside the pond. So therefore, area of the pond is pi r square, which is 3.14. We can take it as 3.14. Why we are taking it as 3.14? Because r that is 5 is not a multiple of 7. Therefore, we will take it as 3.14 into 5 square. That is 3.14 into 25 equal to 78.50 square meters. Now, if the water is poured at the rate of 2 square meters per minute, so in 1 minute, 2 square meters of water is poured. Therefore, to pour 78.50 square meters of water, how many minutes will it take? So you have to divide it by 2. So you will get 39.25 minutes. Now let's look at the last sum. A circular table has a radius of 50 centimeters. A small circular cloth of 30 centimeters is placed at the center. So this is the circular cloth which you can see at the center, and this is the circular table. Find the area of the uncovered part. That is, this is the uncovered part of the table. You have to find this area, because this is not covered by the cloth. So now the area of the table, the radius of the table is 50 centimeters. We can take that as R1. And the radius of the cloth R2 is 30 centimeters. Now what will be the area of the uncovered part of the table? That will be area of the table minus area of the cloth. So what is the area of the table? Pi r1 square, and area of the cloth is pi r2 square. So the difference is pi, you can take it as common, r1 square minus r2 square. So you take pi as 3.14 again into 50 square minus 30 square. That is 3.14 into 2500 minus 900. That is equal to 3.14 into 1600 that is 5024 centimeter square. Do like and subscribe to my channel for more enriching maths videos.